Next one I'm going to show you is a good general example of my game. What this basically is it's a girl in it, like just laying down in the park, and she has a boyfriend. And she lets me know she has a boyfriend. However, what I do is I constantly apply a little bit of pressure, constantly push it forward. Whenever there's a positive, I will escalate. Whenever there's a negative, I will back off. It's this constant dance, this constant cycle of what's the girl comfortable with, right? If she's comfortable with escalation, I escalate. Not comfortable, I back off. And I'll show you how that breaks down, all right? And it's just this inevitable push forward. So she's gonna, one of two things, eventually either say, okay, here's my number, we can hang out, or here, I'll come somewhere with you. Or she's gonna say, okay, look, I'm not comfortable with this, goodbye. But I make her actually make a decision. I put her to the decision, okay? Over and over again. There's this old like phrase in the pickup community, say, make the hoe say no. Crassly said, but there is something to it, because so many guys do what I call rejecting themselves. Right? As soon as they get any kind of resistance, they're just like, oh, sorry, bye, right? Here's a good metaphor for you. A lot of times, especially in the bigger cities, you go to nightclubs. And there's these like middle tier sort of semi-exclusive nightclubs. You'll see like a bouncer out there with a little velvet rope. And if a group of guys walk up to the door, they'll be like, hey, are you on the guest list? And most of the guys are like, oh, no, grumble, grumble, goodbye, okay? However, what do? I go up there, he's like, are you on the guest list? I'm like, nope, just me. Look him in the eye. Like I believe that I expect to get in. And most of the time he's like, okay, cool, yeah, come right in, right? Funny enough, there may be, certain places there may be a guest list and they're just like, if you're cool enough, they'll let you through it. I have a theory though, that certain places, there isn't even a guest list, okay? They're just testing. They're just testing to see if you believe you deserve to be in the club, right? If you immediately turn your tail and like walk away, like, oh, they didn't believe they deserved here. Okay, cool, well then we just got rid of the riffraff. Okay, whereas if you're like, no, it's just me, then you got through. And same thing happens with a girl. Like say you're opening a girl, say you're somewhere with a girl, right? Hey, what's up? And she goes, whatever, right? So many guys give up right then and there. That's the equivalent to, are you on the guest list? Okay? And if you're like, no, hey, no, it's me, right? Oftentimes that will open. Oftentimes just that little extra push will open. It's shocking. It is shocking how often. Being like, no, hey, I'm sorry. You don't seem to understand. Hi, I'm Todd. So often that opens. It's crazy, all right? Because you're demonstrating you're entitled. And shit, that's smart. That's so smart on a girl's perspective. She just ruled out like 80% of guys with like half a second, right? And the 20% she gets are the ones who believe they're entitled, the ones who are confident enough to think, no, you don't understand, hi, all right? So she gets either like the confident ones, the douchebags, and the sociopaths. But anyway, but she does get the confident ones. So it's positive, all right? So that's very positive. So don't take a rejection and just reject yourself and walk away. Test the rejection a little bit. And if it's a real rejection, if she's like, fuck off, then yeah, leave, okay? Like, you guys have all heard like 4 times rule? 4 times rule implies that you didn't do anything weird and creepy the first 3 times, okay? If you did something weird and creepy the first 3 times, there's no 4 times rule. It's a 1 times rule. All right, but assuming that you're socially normal and cool and not awkward, then you can keep approaching, you can keep trying, okay? Okay, so in this set, you will see a lot of persistence, and you'll see some creative persistence as well.
Oh, well, hi. It's nice to meet you.
It was nice to meet you. Is that positive or negative? But she's smiling. I like that. Some people have that, like, it's always on mentality. I like that. It was nice to meet you is not entirely positive. Let's be clear on that. However, if she was gonna leave, how difficult would it be for her to leave right now? How much effort would it take for her to leave? So I think I have some leeway to push in a sense, okay? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna deal with the shit test, I'm gonna misinterpret and just go for it. She goes like, it was nice to meet you, okay.
Oh.
You too, possibly.
Possibly.
I mean, I don't know you yet, but you seem cool so far.